The chilly autumn air in Vancouver nipped at Olivia's cheeks as she hurried down the crowded streets. Her mind was half on the stack of paperwork waiting for her at the office, and half on the envelope she had found on her doorstep that morning. It was black, unlike any invitation she'd ever received, and sealed with crimson wax stamped with a symbol she didn't recognize, a pair of intertwined moons. Curiosity got the better of her. She tore it open, and inside, in elegant, almost obsessive handwriting, was a single line: "Meet me where the fog kisses the harbor at midnight." Olivia raised an eyebrow. It was dramatic, intriguing, possibly dangerous. Most importantly, she couldn't resist. Across town, at a small cafe tucked into the corner of a graffiti-covered alley, Harper was laughing with her friends, oblivious to the strange twist her life was about to take. Harper, with her wild curls and bright hazel eyes, was the kind of person who could light up any room, yet she thrived in chaos. She was late, of course, late for everything, including the moment she would meet Olivia for the first time. And yet, somehow, fate or whatever mysterious force had sent that invitation was about to collide their worlds. By nightfall, Olivia had arrived at the harbor, the fog rolling in thick and white, muffling the sounds of the city. She squinted through the mist, trying to make out the dock from which the moonlight reflected like shards of silver on the water. Her heartbeat picked up. Who could have sent this? Was it a prank, a secret admirer, or something far stranger? Suddenly, a shadow moved near the edge of the pier. "Hello," Olivia called, trying to sound braver than she felt. The shadow stepped forward, revealing a woman with a mischievous grin and an umbrella that had clearly seen better days. "Harper. You're Olivia, right?" Harper asked, tilting her head like a curious cat. "I got your invitation too." Olivia blinked. I didn't send an invitation." Harper laughed, the sound bouncing eerily in the fog. "Neither did I. So that makes two of us. This is getting interesting." Before Olivia could respond, a sudden clap of thunder echoed over the harbor, startling both of them. A boat appeared through the fog, engine off, drifting silently. Its deck was empty, except for a single wooden crate marked with the same intertwined moons. "Do we get on it?" Olivia asked, her voice barely a whisper. Harper shrugged, stepping forward with reckless confidence. "Well, we didn't come all this way to turn back now, did we?" As they lifted the crate together, it clicked open by itself. Inside were photographs, hundreds of them, each depicting moments from their lives, some intimate, some private, some impossible. Olivia recognized her own bedroom in one. Harper found a photo of herself laughing at the cafe that afternoon, though no one had been there to take it. "What is this?" Olivia's voice trembled, half with fear, half with fascination. Harper's grin widened. "Apparently, we're part of someone else's game. And whoever it is, they know everything." From the shadows, a voice whispered, barely audible over the fog, "Welcome, players. Let the fun begin." The harbor lights flickered. The crate snapped shut. And in that moment, both women realized that their lives had just taken a turn into a world far stranger, far more thrilling, and far more dangerous than either of them could have imagined. And in the distance, hidden behind the fog, someone or something watched, waiting for the right moment to step out of the shadows. The fog had thickened since Olivia and Harper had first stepped onto the deserted dock. The harbor, which had seemed so quiet, now pulsed with a strange energy, as if the water itself was watching them. Olivia shivered, hugging her coat tighter, while Harper leaned casually against the railing, as if daring the fog to do its worst. "Okay," Olivia said, trying to sound confident. "We need a plan." Whoever sent this, they clearly know us too well. Harper smirked, twirling a strand of her wild curls around her finger. Plan, come on, Liv. Sometimes it's more fun to see where the chaos leads. Olivia rolled her eyes. Harper's insistence on improvisation was infuriating and strangely exhilarating. It made her pulse quicken in ways she didn't want to admit. Before they could argue further, a sudden click echoed from the pier. A small panel on the crate had opened, revealing a folded sheet of paper. Olivia picked it up cautiously. Welcome to the harbor game. Solve the riddles. Discover the players. Survive until dawn. Fail, and the harbor will keep your secrets forever. Harper whistled softly. Well, that's dramatic. I love it. Olivia groaned. Love it, Harper, this could be dangerous. We don't even know who's watching us. Exactly, Harper replied with a mischievous grin. Makes it exciting. Isn't that why we're alive? The first riddle was simple enough on paper, yet bizarre in context. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have nobody, but I come alive with wind. What am I? Olivia frowned, thinking. Harper leaned closer, her shoulder brushing Olivia's. An echo, Harper said after a moment, her eyes twinkling. Olivia raised an eyebrow. You're good at this. Harper shrugged. I just like winning. And besides, it's more fun when we win together. They solved the first riddle and immediately, a spotlight flicked on from a hidden source along the pier. A silhouette emerged from the fog, a figure wearing a hood, holding a lantern that illuminated a second crate. Harper and Olivia exchanged a glance, simultaneously thrilled and terrified. The crate opened to reveal a series of photographs again, intimate snapshots of them, this time with captions, "Trust no one. Not even the one beside you." Olivia froze. Harper placed a reassuring hand over hers. Don't let them get to you, Harper whispered. We stick together. Always. A sudden noise from the shadows made them both jump. A man stepped out, dressed in a vintage suit, his face obscured by a mask. He bowed theatrically. Ah, the players have arrived, he said, voice dripping with mystery. I am your host for this evening. Call me M. Olivia's heart pounded. Harper squeezed her hand gently. Nice to meet you. M. Harper said. Though I'd rather meet him without the mask next time. M chuckled, a sound like gravel rolling over glass. Rules are simple. Solve the riddles, survive the night, and perhaps uncover the truth. Fail, and the harbor will claim your secrets forever. As he disappeared back into the fog, Olivia and Harper exchanged a nervous glance. Neither of them knew what lay ahead, but one thing was clear, they were in it together. And despite the danger, Olivia felt a strange thrill. Every glance from Harper, every accidental brush of hands, made her pulse race. A sudden splash from the water broke the tension. Both women spun, spotting another crate floating toward them. This one was sealed, marked with a single word, choices. Great, Olivia muttered, another mystery crate. What now? Harper grinned, tugging Olivia's sleeve. We open it. Together. Inside, they found not photographs, but a series of envelopes, each labeled with a different name. Some were familiar, some unfamiliar. Harper picked one up and read aloud, for the one who trusts too easily. Olivia frowned. Do you think these are our secrets? Harper bit her lip, trying to hide a smile. Could be. Or they could be someone else's way of testing us. Either way, it's more fun than paperwork. Olivia laughed despite herself. You're impossible. And yet, Harper said softly, you like it. Their laughter was cut short by another movement in the fog. A shadow darted across the pier, just out of reach. And then, in the distance, a voice whispered soft, urgent, familiar, yet unplaceable, choose wisely, or lose more than secrets tonight. Olivia and Harper exchanged a look, hearts pounding. Danger was real. Mystery was thick. But amidst the fear, there was an undeniable spark between them. A spark that neither the fog, nor the harbor, nor the game could extinguish. And somewhere in the shadows, Em watched with amusement, knowing the night was only just beginning. The night grew darker, the fog thickening into a near solid wall around the dock. Olivia and Harper stood side by side, their hands brushing occasionally, sending little jolts of warmth through both of them. Neither spoke much, each lost in their thoughts, but the unspoken connection was growing stronger with every step. Okay, Olivia whispered, finally breaking the silence. We need to figure out who's behind this. Whoever Em is, they're not just playing games, they're studying us. Harper smirked, tilting her head. Or maybe they just want to see us squirm. Admit it, Liv, you're enjoying this chaos. Olivia rolled her eyes, but she couldn't deny it. The danger, the riddles, the unpredictable thrill, it was intoxicating. And Harper, well, Harper made everything feel electric. They opened the next crate together. This one was heavier, bound with iron clasps and emitting a faint humming sound. When Olivia lifted the lid, they were greeted with a bizarre collection, a chessboard with pieces carved into miniature people, a set of masks, and a note in elegant handwriting, to win, you must walk in others' shadows. Trust will be your guide or your downfall. Harper frowned. Walk in shadows, seriously, Liv, what does that even mean? Olivia studied the chessboard. The pieces were strangely familiar, each resembled someone they knew. Her eyes widened as she recognized a figure modeled after her boss at the office, and Harper pointed to one that looked uncannily like her best friend, Naomi. It's like someone's watching everyone we know, Olivia muttered. Before Harper could respond, a sudden movement caught their attention. A figure appeared from the fog, tall, cloaked, moving with careful, deliberate steps. Harper instinctively stepped in front of Olivia. The figure stopped a few feet away and removed their hood. It was a woman they didn't recognize, with icy blue eyes that seemed to pierce through the fog. Who are you?" Olivia stammered. The woman smiled faintly. "Call me Alara. I've been waiting for someone like you." Harper narrowed her eyes. "Waiting for us, what do you mean?" Alara's gaze flicked between them. "Misn't the only one orchestrating this game. There are others, players with different agendas. Some help, some hinder. And some may not survive the night." Olivia swallowed hard. "So this isn't just a game?" Alara shook her head. "Nothing about tonight is simple. Every choice you make, every trust you extend, it will be tested. And those you think you know may surprise you." A chill ran down Olivia's spine. Harper, sensing her fear, slipped her hand into Olivia's. "Don't worry," she whispered. "We'll face it together." Alara's eyes softened for a fraction of a second, then hardened again. "You'll need courage, and cunning. And sometimes, a little luck." She turned and melted back into the fog, leaving a faint trail of mist behind her. Harper exhaled slowly. "Well, that was cryptic." Olivia laughed nervously. "Understatement of the century." They returned to the chessboard, trying to decipher the cryptic message. The game wasn't just a puzzle, it was a map. Each piece represented a person whose choices could affect the outcome. And the shadows they had to walk in, perhaps meant seeing the world through someone else's eyes, literally or figuratively. Hours passed, riddles intertwining with strange tasks. At one point, Olivia had to crawl through a narrow passage under the dock, guided only by Harper's voice. Her heart pounded not from the fear of the task, but from Harper's closeness, the warmth of her hand occasionally brushing Olivia's back as she helped her navigate. "Careful, Liv," Harper whispered, "don't lose focus." "I'm trying," Olivia panted, but a small smile tugged at her lips despite the tension. As they emerged on the other side, another crate floated toward them. This one was lighter, adorned with a simple ribbon and a card, "The truth hides in plain sight. Look closely at the heart." Inside, they found two small lockets, each engraved with initials, OH and HL. Olivia opened hers to find a tiny, intricate key inside, while Harper's locket contained a folded piece of paper with a single word, "Together." Harper looked at Olivia, her grin softening into something more tender. "Looks like we're meant to do this together, in more ways than one." Olivia's chest tightened. She didn't know if it was fear, adrenaline, or something else, something warmer. She met Harper's gaze, and in that fleeting moment, the fog, the mystery, and the danger faded into the background. But the harbor had other plans. A shadow shifted near the water's edge. This one was different, taller, darker, moving with an almost predatory grace. Olivia and Harper instinctively drew closer, hearts pounding. From the fog, a voice different from Em or Ilera whispered, "Not everything is what it seems. Some secrets bite harder than the cold." The shadow disappeared before they could react. By now, the harbor was a labyrinth of shadows, crates, and flickering lights. Olivia and Harper had been navigating the game for hours, their energy stretched thin, but their determination unwavering. Each riddle, each crate, each mysterious figure only pulled them deeper into the night's twisted web. "Do you ever feel like we're being watched from everywhere?" Olivia asked, her voice low, glancing around at the fog-laden pier. Harper smirked, brushing a damp curl from her forehead. "Everywhere, everywhere. But that's half the fun, Liv. Admit it, you love it." Olivia rolled her eyes but couldn't suppress a small smile. Harper's confidence, her reckless joy, was infectious, even in the face of danger. Somehow, in the chaos, Olivia felt alive in ways she hadn't in years. A sudden chime echoed across the dock, a strange, metallic sound coming from a large crate they hadn't noticed before. Harper darted forward, lifting the lid to reveal something entirely unexpected, a series of mirrors, each angled differently, and a note taped to the top. "Reflections reveal what the eye cannot see. Watch carefully, and truths will surface." Olivia frowned. "Mirrors, seriously? What am I supposed to look at myself until I figure it out?" Harper laughed, a soft, melodic sound that made Olivia's pulse quicken. "Maybe not just yourself. Maybe someone else. Or something else." They adjusted the mirrors, trying to follow the cryptic instruction. That's when it happened. A reflection shifted in one of the angled mirrors, showing a figure standing just behind them. They spun around, but the dock was empty. "It's impossible," Olivia muttered, her voice trembling. "No one's there. Or maybe someone's good at hiding," Harper replied, placing her hand over Olivia's for reassurance. "Or maybe it's part of the game." Another crate bobbed toward them from the water. Inside was a small, ornate box, locked with a golden clasp. Engraved on it were the initials, A.L. Harper's brow furrowed. Who could A.L. be? Before Olivia could respond, a voice emerged from the fog. Calm, measured, but undeniably compelling. Perhaps someone you least expect. A woman stepped out, her presence commanding, yet somehow elegant. Long black hair framed a face both striking and inscrutable. Olivia's eyes widened. Harper instinctively moved slightly in front of her. I've been waiting for the right moment, the woman said. Name's Althea. I'm here to guide you. Or warn you. Depends on how you choose. Olivia felt a shiver. Guide us, warn us about what? Althea's piercing gaze softened slightly. About the shadows you follow, the choices you make, and the hearts you touch along the way. Not all players are what they seem. Harper tilted her head. That's cryptic, even for a mysterious stranger in the fog. Althea smiled faintly. The truth is always layered. Sometimes dangerous. Sometimes intoxicating. Her eyes flickered to Olivia. And sometimes it is personal. Olivia felt a jolt. Something about Althea's gaze seemed to pierce deeper than the fog or the harbor itself. Harper's hand tightened over hers, a grounding touch. The box labeled AL clicked open. Inside was a small key and a folded note. Only together can the heart unlock what the mind fears to see. Harper looked at Olivia, and for a moment, the danger, the puzzles, and the fog all melted away. Their eyes met, and Olivia felt her breath catch. Together, she echoed, the word trembling from both fear and something else, something warmer. Harper's grin softened into something intimate. Together, she repeated, squeezing Olivia's hand. The moment was broken by a sudden splash behind them. Both spun to see yet another shadow retreating into the fog, followed by a whisper, beware. Not all truths are meant to be uncovered, yet. Olivia and Harper exchanged a glance, their hearts pounding in sync. The night had revealed new allies, new dangers, and a spark between them that neither had expected. Every step forward was a risk, but every step also drew them closer to each other, and closer to the secrets lurking in the harbor. Althea disappeared as mysteriously as she had appeared, leaving behind only her words, the golden key, and a lingering sense of foreboding. Harper exhaled, leaning slightly against Olivia. This is insane. And yet, I wouldn't want to face it with anyone else. Olivia's chest tightened, a mixture of adrenaline and something tender stirring within her. Me neither, she admitted softly. As the fog swirled around them, the harbor seemed alive, whispering, watching, waiting. Somewhere in the shadows, M was smiling. The game was far from over, and the midnight revelations had only just begun. The harbor was now nearly unrecognizable. Crates, mirrors, shadows, and the faint glow of lanterns scattered across the dock created an eerie labyrinth. Olivia and Harper moved cautiously, their senses on high alert. Each step seemed to echo, though the fog swallowed the sound almost immediately. Harper glanced at Olivia, her smile faint but reassuring. I swear, Liv, if we survive this, we should open a detective agency or a paranormal investigation team. Think about the stories we have. Olivia let out a nervous laugh. You mean we might survive this? I'm beginning to doubt that. A sudden rustling from one of the crates made both women freeze. Harper stepped in front of Olivia instinctively. Probably just a rat, she whispered, though her hand tightened over Olivia's. But it wasn't a rat. A figure emerged, small, wiry, with a hood drawn low. He carried a lantern that cast long shadows across the dock. His voice was soft, almost hesitant. I don't mean to startle you. Name S. Finn. I think we're on the same side. Olivia raised an eyebrow. On the same side? You just appeared from the fog like a ghost. How do we know we can trust you? Finn shrugged, looking genuinely anxious. I have information. MS game, it's more dangerous than you know. And Althea isn't the only one guiding you. There are other players, some of whom have darker intentions. Harper smirked. Dark intentions, mysterious strangers, riddles, mirrors, floating crates. This is turning into my favorite night ever. Olivia glared at her, but couldn't help the small smile tugging at her lips. Harper's ability to find humor even in terror was infuriating and magnetic. Finn stepped closer, lowering his hood. His sharp eyes darted to Olivia and Harper. There's something you need to see. He led them to a hidden part of the dock, a place masked by thick fog and shadows. There, suspended from a rope over the water, was a box engraved with intertwined moons, the same symbol that had marked the original invitation. Olivia's pulse quickened. Another crate. How many of these are there? Finn ignored her, opening the box carefully. Inside were photographs, more personal images, this time showing Olivia and Harper in moments neither thought anyone had seen. But interspersed were images of other people, friends, strangers, even Finn himself engaged in actions that suggested manipulation, deceit, and secrets long buried. Harper's eyes narrowed. Someone else, orchestrating all of this. And it's bigger than just us. Finn nodded. Exactly. MS game isn't just about riddles. It's about testing trust, loyalty, and fear. Everyone has a role, whether they know it or not. Olivia felt a chill. And the shadows, the messages about the heart. Finn hesitated. The heart is a test. Not just yours, but everyone else. You'll see soon enough. The next riddle will force you to make a choice that changes everything. A sudden splash from the water drew their attention. Another crate floated toward them, marked simply, Choices. Harper grinned wickedly. Well, here we go again. Olivia carefully opened it, revealing 2 envelopes. One labeled Olivia and the other Harper. Harper's hands trembled slightly as she took hers. Inside was a note: sacrifice something precious to gain what you truly desire. Trust only the one who stands beside you. Olivia swallowed hard. Her thoughts immediately went to Harper. Could she trust her? Could Harper trust her? And what did the note mean by sacrifice? Harper looked at Olivia, a flicker of seriousness replacing her usual grin. Liv, whatever happens, we do this together. Right. Olivia nodded, her chest tightening. Together. Finn stepped back, watching them with a solemn expression. Be careful. The fog isn't just hiding secrets, it's hiding choices. And some choices, you can never take back. The night seemed to press in around them, dense with mystery and danger. Shadows shifted at the edges of their vision, whispers floated from the water, and the sense of being watched never faded. Yet in that tension, Olivia felt an undeniable warmth from Harper's presence. The thrill of the unknown, the closeness of someone who understood and supported her, made her pulse race in a way that had nothing to do with fear. As they readied themselves for the next riddle, a sudden flash of lightning illuminated the harbor, revealing another figure watching from afar. This one was taller, more imposing, and entirely masked, its intentions unreadable. Olivia and Harper exchanged a glance. The stakes were rising, the fog thickening, and the harbor game was far from over. Every secret, every shadow, every choice was leading them toward a moment that could change everything. And somewhere in the mist, M smiled, knowing the players were about to face their deepest fears and perhaps their most unexpected desires. The first hints of dawn were barely breaking over the fog-laden harbor, painting the mist in pale shades of gold and silver. Olivia and Harper stood side by side, exhausted but alert, the final crate marked revelation between them. The night had pushed them to their limits, riddles, shadows, strangers, and choices that forced them to confront fears, desires, and trust in ways neither had ever imagined. "Are you ready for this?" Harper whispered, fingers brushing against Olivia's. Her touch sent a familiar warmth through Olivia's chest. "As ready as I'll ever be," Olivia replied, trying to steady her racing heart. The crate opened with a soft click. Inside lay a set of mirrors arranged in a circle and a single note in elegant handwriting: "Face the reflections. Only together can the truth emerge." Olivia and Harper exchanged a look, realizing the game's final test was not just about intellect or courage, it was about them. Together, they stepped into the circle of mirrors, the fog reflecting back fragments of their own images and strange distortions of what might have been, what could be, and what was. "You think this is about us?" Olivia murmured. Harper's eyes softened. "I think, maybe it's always been about trust and heart." Suddenly, the mirrors shifted. A figure appeared within the reflections, a tall, masked silhouette. They recognized it instantly. "Welcome to the end," M's voice echoed, seeming to come from everywhere at once. The harbor game was never just a game. It was a test of courage, of choices, and of bonds. Some secrets are safe, some must be revealed, and some can change everything. Olivia's pulse quickened. "What secrets?" M inclined their head. "All the photographs, the messages, the riddles. They were designed to force you to confront your deepest fears and desires. And you." M gestured toward both of them. "You chose each other, even when trust was uncertain. That is the final answer." Harper squeezed Olivia's hand. "She told you. Chaos is fun when you face it with the right person." Olivia laughed, a mixture of relief and disbelief. "Yeah, the right person indeed." From the fog, Illyra and Finn appeared, unmasked this time. Illyra's icy gaze softened as she looked at them. "You've done well. You faced the shadows, uncovered truths, and survived." Finn nodded. "And in doing so, you've discovered something more important than any riddle." "What's that?" Olivia asked, breathless. Harper leaned close, brushing Olivia's hair back. "Us," she whispered, their foreheads touching. Suddenly, the fog began to lift, sunlight piercing the harbor, revealing it in full clarity. The crates, mirrors, and shadows dissolved, leaving only the calm water and the quiet sounds of morning. M stepped forward, removing their mask for the first time. A familiar face, someone neither Olivia nor Harper had guessed. "Every game must have an ending," they said, a rare smile breaking through their mystery. "And every ending opens a new beginning." Olivia's gaze met Harper's. "So, this is it, the game is over." "For now," Harper said, grinning, though her eyes glimmered with emotion. "But the adventure that's just starting." They walked together toward the pier's edge, fingers intertwined, hearts beating in sync. The night had tested them, teased them, and threatened to unravel them, but in the end, it had brought them closer than they ever imagined. As they looked out over the calm harbor, the morning sun sparkling on the water, Harper whispered softly, "Promise me something." "Anything," Olivia replied. "Promise me, no matter what games, riddles, or shadows come next, we face them together." Olivia smiled, squeezing Harper's hand. Together. In the distance, hidden in the last threads of lingering fog. Ilara and Finn watched silently. The harbor game had ended, but the bonds it had forged, the trust it had demanded, and the hearts it had awakened would linger forever. Olivia leaned her head on Harper's shoulder, laughing softly. "You know, chaos isn't so bad when it comes with you." Harper chuckled, resting her cheek against Olivia's. "And mystery always has its rewards." The fog had lifted. The night's secrets had been revealed. And in the soft light of dawn, two hearts began a new chapter, one filled with laughter, courage, and a love born from shadows and secrets.